Imagine you're in a busy warehouse, forklifts buzzing, lights flickering, when a spark jumps from a frayed wire, ignites a stack of boxes, and suddenly you've got a fire on your hands. Or worse, a worker grabs a faulty switch and gets a jolt that stops his heart. That's not a horror movie, it's what happens when electrical safety gets ignored. Electrical safety audits aren't just paperwork, they're your frontline defense against accidents, fires, and shocks that can wreck lives and wallets. In 2024, OSHA reported over 1,600 electrical injuries in the US. Hundreds fatal, millions lost in repairs and downtime. Today, we're walking you through how to conduct a proper electrical safety audit, why it's a must, how to prep, what to check, and how to fix it right. Stick with me, you'll get the full step-by-step, real-world tips, and a game plan to keep your space safe by the end. Why do these audits matter? Electrical hazards don't mess around. Faulty wiring sparked 44,000 fires last year, torched homes, shut down factories. Skip safety, and you're gambling with big costs. Repairs can hit tens of thousands, downtime stalls jobs, and a single death, priceless loss. A small business in Ohio ignored a buzzing breaker in 2023. Fire took out their shop, $200,000 gone, 2 workers hospitalized. Audits flip that script, proactive, not panic. They sniff out risks like a loose connection or an overloaded circuit before they blow up into disasters. You're not just checking boxes, you're saving skin and cash. First step, prep like a pro. Gear up with the right stuff. Personal protective equipment, insulated gloves rated for 1,000 volts, safety glasses, flame-resistant shirt. Keeps you safe if a wire bites. Grab insulated tools, screwdrivers, pliers with rubber grips, and a non-contact voltage tester, that little pen that beeps near live wires without touching them. A checklist's your lifeline. Jot down spots to hit, panels, outlets, cords, and spaces for notes like corroded switch or hot breaker. A contractor in Texas last month skipped his list, missed a loose lug, sparked a shutdown. Checklists keep you sharp. Know your codes, NFPA 70, E for electrical safety, OSHA 19, 10.303 for general rules. They're the law in 2025. Fines hit $15,000 per slip. Prep right, and you're halfway there. Now the visual sweep, eyes on everything electrical. Walk your space. Start with wiring, look for chewed insulation, cracked jackets, or bundles stuffed tight in conduits. Hit outlets and switches. Black scorch marks, wobbly plates, funny smells mean trouble. Check circuit breakers, rusted cases, stuck toggles, or heat you can feel from a foot away. Document it all, snap pics, write it down, outlet by dot, charred, smells burnt. Look close, loose connections buzz, corrosion green ups copper, overheating leaves brown stains. A factory in Georgia missed a melted cord last year. Fire ate a conveyor line, $50,000 lost. Tools level it up. Infrared cameras spot hotspots invisible to the eye, glowing red where wires cook at 200 degrees Fahrenheit. A school in California caught a panel frying with one last fall. Fixed it, no blaze. See it, log it, own it. Next, testing. Get hands-on with the juice. Grab a multimeter, your electrical detective. Test voltage. Clip leads to a breaker, should read 120 or 240 volts. Steady, no wild jumps. Check current, amps flowing through a circuit, match it to the load. Over 15 on a 15 amp line's a red flag. Resistance, ohms on wires, high numbers mean breaks or shorts. Techniques, key, touch probes, firm, no shaky hands, or you're chasing ghosts. Hit GFCIs, ground fault circuit interrupters, push the test button it should trip, cutting power in a blink. AFCIs, arc fault breakers, same deal, sniff out sparks before they start. A restaurant in Florida tested GFCIs last week. 2 failed, swapped them, dodged a shock. Load test your circuits, plug in a big draw like a heater, watch the breaker. A shop in Michigan overloaded a line in 2024, popped breakers, fried tools, $5,000 fix. Test smart, know your limits. Found stuff? Time for corrective action and follow-up. Write it up. Detailed report, pics of that scorched outlet, notes like breaker 3 overheats 180 degrees Fahrenheit on IR. Rank it, life or death first, exposed live wire by the door, fixed today, rusted panel that hums next week. Practical fixes, tighten loose lugs with a torque wrench, swap burnt outlets for new 20-amp jobs, rerun overloaded circuits with beefier wire. A construction site in New York logged a hot panel last month, rewired it, no fires since. Follow up, recheck in 30 days, test that GFCI again, eyeball the fix. A warehouse in Oregon skipped follow-up in 2023, new wire loosened, sparked, $30,000 in smoke. Stay on it, fixes don't stick unless you watch them. This is your playbook, prep with gear and codes, eyeball every wire, test the juice, fix what's broke, check it holds. Electrical safety audits aren't a chore, they're your edge against fires, shocks, and chaos. A proper audit in 2025 keeps OSHA off your back, your crew safe, your lights on. Share this with your team, your boss. One run-through could stop the next spark. Want more? Hit hsstudy.in for free audit checklists, safety guides, and HSE tips. Love this? Smash subscribe and turn on the bell. We're dropping safety smarts every week. Let's keep the current tame and the safety tight. See you next time.